Hey, Chance Encounters fam, it's Eric here to give a few disclaimers about this episode. First off, it slaps, and I think you are going to absolutely love it. However, this was my first time recording an episode without Ian present, who is normally the holder of our files, and I accidentally shot this with speaker mode on instead of gallery view. There isn't an insane amount that is lost because of this, but unfortunately, you can't see our cast reacting to one another at certain points. Secondly, this was filmed deep in quarantine, and at a certain point, you can hear one of our cast roommates moving around in the background. It is noticeable, but hopefully you can disregard it. Finally, because of a miscommunication, I forgot to have our cast fully introduce their characters. So I will do a little bit of an intro now. Jon Webb plays a washed-up grizzly mastermind named Louis Hawthorne. Natasha Azar plays an unhinged panda bear who acts as the muscle named Justin Guao. Sam Rutledge plays a retired polar bear hacker, Billy Bear Thornton. And Areyon Jolivette plays our slick black bear thief named Baby Johnson in her first time ever playing a TTRPG of any sort. And can I just say, I think she gives one of the greatest RPG performances of all time, along with the rest of our cast. So that's it for now. Enjoy the show. Bye. HoneyCon, a yearly hive of industrious honey purveyors, beekeepers, and bee fans alike, coming together to celebrate the bee by various degrees. Whether it be for commerce or mere adoration, you can bet that every cup runneth over with honey. But the buzz has gotten about, and a team of lawbreaking bears now endeavor to relieve this fine celebration of their most delectable delicacy. Honey's enough to make a good bear go bad. And today, HoneyCon is being visited by the worst. Stay tuned for the Great HoneyCon Caper. Almost forgot the title of what I was going to entitle this thing for a second, but welcome everyone to another Chance Encounters one-shot where we're playing just a good old-fashioned honey heist by Grant Howitt. I am your game master / bear master. My name is Eric Munro Schwan, joined by one of our usual Chance Encounters crew, Natasha, the indomitable Natasha, actually. She simply will not be stopped.
Oh man, what an intro.
And while we're missing Ian and Karina today, we are filled with a guest of panels of just the most amazing people on the earth. These are some of my favorite people. Allegedly. So I would love if you guys could go around and introduce yourselves. We'll do like full-on plugs at the end, but just introduce yourself and what you do. John, would you go first?
Oh, sure. Hi, everyone. I'm John. I'm a filmmaker here in LA. Stuck at home because of quarantine, but it's all good. We're playing role-playing games, so it's great.
Jan?
I am Jan. I am a singer, songwriter, music producer, and screenwriter, and arts journalist, and Eric's bandmate.
Yeah, check out Friendly Neighborhood Watch. Well, there's definitely links below. Sam, round us off. Last but not least.
I am Sam Rutledge. I've been in a previous one shot with you guys before, which was super fun. I'm a filmmaker and sketch comedian, and I love tabletop games so much.
We love tabletop games. Now, for the audiences, for full transparency for us to the audience, because we stand transparency here. I think for 4 of us, this is our first time playing a honey heist. This is my 3rd time DMing overall. So, you know, obviously the best place to do things for the first time is on camera for the internet.
Absolutely.
So if we ever have any stops and starts, it's just us getting into it. But beyond that, if you want to check out more stuff by Grant Howitt, who designed this game, you can go to gshowitt.itch.io. He has a ton of other great one-page tabletop games that just slap hard. You really can't say anything other for them except that they're just super tight. So feel free to donate to him or, all that jazz. He does a lot of good work for this community. But without further ado, let's get into the Great HoneyCon Caper. It's been a rough year for the Honeymoon honey distributing service. Their owners, Goody and Gal, have passed away, and the ownership of the company has passed down to their daughter, Beatrix Honeymoon, who is less interested in honey and more interested in other pursuits like artistry. And each year, Honeymoon Honey puts on this massive convention called the HoneyCon, where beekeepers, businessmen, businesswomen from all over the world, business people, and fans of bees come together to celebrate honey and bees. But this year is different. Now that it's passed to Beatrix to plan this, she's decided that she wants to do things her own way. So she's planned for HoneyCon to take place at the way off Broadway theater summer camp. It's a little bit run down, but it's just, it's a place where kids come during the summer to just do some theater, but now it's being used as a convention space because the owner definitely needed some money. So as we kind of pan over this massive bustling campground that definitely has way too many people in it for what it's supposed to be used for. We find ourselves in the clearing of a nearby woods, and we see one big grizzly bear standing in front of 3 other bears, a polar bear, a black bear, and a panda. He seems to be kind of like giving them a pep talk and giving them instructions. John, do you want to go for it?
Yeah. All right, guys, like we're just gonna go in there, get the honey, and we're just gonna leave, nice, super simple, and it's just gonna be a good old time. You know what I'm saying?
I think you're underestimating how difficult this may be. If I'm going to come out of retirement for one more job, it's going to have to be a foolproof plan. You realize this.
Look, man, I've been doing this my whole life. I've done this. I've done this many, many times. You know what I'm saying, man? So we're good, dude. We're all good.
I'll interject to say, I should have said this in the exposition. I believe your main goal will be to acquire the honey pot, which is a massive lifetime supply of honey that Honeymoon Honey puts up every year in a lottery just to give to some of the attendants of the show. In this particular instance, the giant honey pot is in a glass case in the center of the camp.
Okay. Louis just like, all right, guys, look, man, it's just in the glass case. We just sneak around, do a little bit of, hooting and hollering, and we'll all be good, man. You know what I'm saying?
You think they have top security systems keeping track of where the honeypot is, where everybody is?
Well, man, that's why I hired you, man.
That's fair. I am the best.
You guys aren't really making things easy for me to trust. What if we lift the glass and then the glass breaks and then the glass gets everywhere and
hey man, are you a cop?
Am I what?
Are you a cop?
The wrong way. You're going about it the wrong way. We can't already start with infighting. If this is going to be a successful operation, we need to get to know each other a little bit better. I'll start. Name's Baby. Baby Johnson. I've come a long way to be a part of this heist. And I trust y'all about as far as I can throw you, but I trust you.
Well, baby, you got nothing else to do but believe in me, all right? I've done this, man. We can all do this. We're better as a team, Billy Bear here. You just gotta trust us, man. We've been here before, Well, not literally here, but
Right.
here in the metaphysical plane, man. It's like we've dreamed about this, man.
Well, I'm gonna need to hear a plan, man.
Oh,
I'm going to retcon one more time. I was planning to ask you about this before stream, but forgot. If each of you would like to have a tool or a special item that you'd like to use, feel free to think of that.
Can I have a laptop?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay,
I think that's fair.
Yeah.
I've got like a laptop bag that I've got like it's like the shoulder strap.
It's it's like a fuck yeah. No, I love that image. I'm imagining like the clasps that are like magnet, but still have the thing that you have on the backpack to make it like looser or tighter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
When you say an item, like I don't know. I'm having a bit of difficulty thinking what the brains would have.
You should have a guitar or like an instrument.
Oh yeah, I mean he is a musician. He would definitely have his guitar.
That works.
Or like a harmonica.
I had the exact same thought.
Yeah.
You had a theater camp.
Bears, because that's the vibe I'm getting from Louis.
Yeah. He's definitely a hippie bear. So I'll have a guitar.
Natasha or Jan, do you have anything in your mind?
Yeah, go for it, Jan.
Mine is a nail file.
Hell yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Natasha.
I'm thinking a Swiss Army knife has like multiple tools in it, right?
Yeah.
I've never actually owned a Swiss Army knife. I'm thinking that, but made out of bamboo.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
That's sick.
Very nice.
Okay, sorry, yes. You guys have your tools, you're planning your heist now. The hubbub of Honeycon can be heard and vaguely seen through the line of trees, just past where you are.
So he's like, all right, guys. So this is what I think we should do. All right, we're gonna just, we've already kind of scouted out the place. We know that it's in a glass container, but what I think we could do is we cause some sort of diversion. I mean, I can just, play a nice little lick and just like, like he's like, I can, cause some diversion and bring in a nice little crowd, man. And then, you guys just kind of go in and break open that glass and we can get the honey.
Here's the deal. Like I said before, there's definitely going to be intense security systems and lots of security swarming the place. So I think the first thing we need to do is locate the exact whereabouts of the honey. The second thing we need to do is find an access point to their security systems so that I can hack in, disarm the security systems, and then that's when you'll start the distraction.
Sounds
and then
good.
The rest of the team will come in, grab the honey, and get out.
Who's grabbing the honey? My palms get real sweaty sometimes, and he's flicking open and closing the Swiss Army knife. I don't know, baby. You said you can grab the glass.
There's a reason that I keep these nails so sharp. There will be no breaking of the glass this evening. We are gonna cut a small hole. Or big. I think it's a pretty big vat of honey. And that's how we're gonna steal the whole pot.
Cutting glass. I mean, don't you need gloves for that, or like a heated tool instrument?
Instrument?
He pulls a flap up from his chubby skin and starts chewing on bamboo anxiously.
Baby pulls out his nail file and starts sharpening only one claw, and it is obscenely sharp. Just the sharpest claw you've ever seen.
Just like if you were to hold it up, it would do like the ding thing.
Yeah, exactly. Like if you were to even touch it, scalpel sharp, you would be cut instantly. This is baby's claw. This is why baby keeps a nail file.
The one nail.
Yeah, I love that they limit themselves to one. Like he's like, I'm not trying to make this hand would be unusable.
No. Just
They can't all.
It would be too powerful.
dude,
Simply
no,
too
it'd be
powerful.
winners.
powerful.
Can't all
Baby
be
would be
winners.
Thanos. And
Baby
it's I can't handle that. So baby holds up his one claw right in our dear Justin's face.
Do you still doubt me, son?
I don't doubt you at all. You're probably very well equipped with that nail.
Please
he,
continue with me.
he grabs another bamboo stick from the table.
You
Where
start.
are you getting all this bamboo from?
I have really low blood sugar, so if I don't keep eating all day, I will pass out.
All right, we'll keep that in mind. Then.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
You start hearing a voice coming through the trees. Testing. Hello, everyone. Do you want to go like take a peek at what's happening?
Yeah.
Yeah.
On one of the primary stage of this theater camp, you see a young woman, probably in she's 24, 25, well dressed, and like she kind of looks like the main character of Clueless. She's kind of dressed like that, yellow and black. And she's like, "Hey everyone, welcome to another year at HoneyCon. Woo!" Sadly, it's just a terrible tragedy that my parents passed away last year, and now I own this company. But like, you take life as it comes, and here we are.
She
wanted
doesn't
to change
sound sad, man. She needs time to grieve, man.
I miss my parents too.
Your parents are always with you.
Who needs parents? I got this far without.
You think you're far, but honestly, you just need to be close, man.
Whoa, that's brutal. That hurts my emotions. So I've had the honorable duty of taking over HoneyCon preparation. And no stealing will happen today, I'm sure. Nothing bad is going to happen. And I wanted to kind of freshen things up. So I brought us back to the Way Off Broadway Theater Camp, which is where I spent a lot of time as a child. I'm an actress as well. And I just hope that you guys enjoy your time here, do some events, sell some honey, and just have fun. And one more thing. I have a little bit of a special surprise. Of course, as we all know, every year someone gets the honey pot, which is a lifetime supply of honey for one attendee. And she points back in the center of the camp. You see this giant glass case with, it looks like a Wi-Fi lock on one side, and there are two vaguely muscled men standing by it. In black clothes, so you can assume that they're guards or security. So yeah, we have the honey pot as always, but I have a little special surprise. Whoever wins the lottery today will also be taking home with them. Can I get it out here, please? And this guy comes up behind her and puts a stool down with a box on top of it with a drape over it. She pulls it off. One of you will be walking home today with the queen of all bees, once exiled, now returned upon my request. And as you know, the queen of all bees can just like lead any colony, lead as many bees as she wants, and make them make as much honey as they want. So like a pretty powerful ally to have on your side. So best of luck, have fun, and follow me on Instagram. And then she walks off stage.
Louis,
you didn't tell me anything about a queen bee.
Well,
I'm terrified of bees.
I mean, I thought it was, pretty self-explanatory because we'd be, around honey. that there may be the possibility.
Don't overestimate my intelligence, Louis.
I'm sure you can handle a few bees.
You? More than one?
Baby starts sharpening his nail aggressively.
Look, I've worked with bees before. Okay, there's nothing to worry about. You'll be fine.
Yeah,
if anything, if we can kidnap that queen bee, we can either one, make a lot of honey for ourselves, or two, hold her for ransom.
Ooh, that would be the bee's knees, man.
Bees have
I
knees.
put my paw
can
up
kick.
for a high five paw.
Thanks,
Because Billy Bear liked that pun.
man. I'm full of them.
Full of bees?
No, man. Baby, you gotta chill. It's a metaphor, man.
Yo, chill. It's a metaphor.
That's a t-shirt right there. That's merch.
That's good.
Kidnapping, ransom. These are all words that I am not comfortable with.
It's okay. You don't have to be comfortable with the words. You just gotta do it. It's okay, man. Like, what is kidnapping than just taking someone without their permission, man? We're all just going around, man, to places. So we're just taking the bee from one place to another, man. It's all good, man. Don't worry.
I really
about
hope my parents weren't kidnapped.
it. Maybe they were, but maybe they chose to be kidnapped,
Justin starts crying.
Louis
Baby
just
reaches over to comfort, but forgets about his nail. Oh, sorry, Justin. That'll heal real quick.
It's okay. This is normal.
Your parents are fine, man. Like, you'll just even if they're dead, you'll just meet up with them one day, hopefully, on this great ride, you know what I mean? So it's all good, dude.
This is a ride and I'm ready for it. He's eating more bamboo.
That's the spirit. That's the spirit.
I can't believe how quickly this devolved into grief counseling.
So guys, let's think about this here. So what we got to do is it seems like Beatrix, that was her name?
Yeah, Beatrix.
Beatrix here seems to be real into, the glitz and glamour. I can just, we can just get her attention, get her away from everything. I feel like Baby and Justin, you two can really handle those guards, Justin, I just feel like you just tell them your life story and they'll have, no reason not to want to help you out, man. And so that gives us time for Billy Bear here to hack in, man. And then we're all good.
Wait a minute. Are you telling me that those humans in there understand us? Are they humans or bears?
You guys
humans.
are bears. Everyone else is humans.
No.
Oh, yeah.
I know
Sorry.
we're bears.
Yeah.
Right.
They're humans.
But
Can they understand us?
They can understand you to a slight degree.
Okay.
And you are at a theater camp, which is bound to have costumes. That's all I'm going to say.
Very good point.
I'm gonna take out my laptop and I'm gonna follow what's her name on Instagram, like she requested, and I'm gonna see if I can dig up any information on her from her Instagram.
Okay, yeah. Could you roll for criminal for that for me, please?
Sure. I got a 1.
Oh, sweet. That's a success.
Okay.
So you're scrolling through her Instagram. You see she's already posted a picture of the queen bee. And it's getting a lot of likes and people are like, whoa, this is crazy. What was the specific information you were looking for? Just her background?
About her, about where things may be. Can I derive any like location information from the picture of the bee?
Oh yeah, I would say that the picture of the bee was taken before she brought it on stage. I think prior to that, it looks like it was being kept in like an office,
Okay.
one of the camp offices.
Okay.
But I'm trying to think if there's anything else you would do.
It was just like, hey, yo, Billy Bear, just could you check her like story? Maybe she was like behind the scenes, you know, just like showing things around on the camp.
Oh, okay. And I go to her story and see if there's anything.
You open her story and you see her with like a shot glass of honey, and she's like, "Turn up!" and she hits it. She doesn't seem to be around a lot of people. They're like she has a squabble of like close friends that she's hanging out with. She's tried to invite, they're like Twitter bee stands here. So there's probably, she's being kind of orbited by those people. I think she's currently out just kind of enjoying the party. But it looks like, I don't know if I'm retconning something I just said a second ago, but it looks like you can kind of see the queen bee box in the background. It's being taken away again by her kind of assistant.
Oh, okay.
Is it being put back in the office?
Yeah, it definitely seems like they're trying to keep that more separated and secure and secret than the honeypot.
Okay.
How many people would you say are here? Like if we wanted to kind of roam around and kind of get like a lay of like where things are, like would we be able to like blend in
it is truly packed. Like This is a pretty widely attended convention being taken out of its usual context of a convention center and placed into a youth theater camp. So like many of the attendees still come, but there's not enough room for them. It's crowded as fuck. So you could, if I would say if you were to get disguises, you could very feasibly blend in with the crowd.
Okay.
Or if it is a convention, people are already dressed up. Maybe we'd blend in anyways and just say it's a really good cosplay.
There are cosplayers. You do
We
see
Bear cosplay.
We
Bears cosplayers. Shout out Cartoon Network, sponsor us.
It's trademark, so it's us Bears.
Us are bears.
Us are bears.
We be bears.
Yeah, we be bears. We be bears.
We be bears.
I love it.
Yeah, you see a guy with a saxophone. He's wearing a shirt that just says, "Do you like jazz?" There are girls dressed up as bees, guys dressed up as bees. There's a drag contest for dressing up like Queen Bee or the Hive or
Beyonce,
etc. Beyonce, exactly. Beatrix definitely tried to get Beyonce to come and was saying for a long time that Beyonce was going to come, but it doesn't look like Beyonce's coming.
Bears know who Beyonce is.
I mean, who doesn't know who Beyonce is?
Yeah.
For every part of the animal kingdom is like Beyonce.
I have a laptop.
Beyonce.
That's true.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm like keyed into culture.
Okay.
Yeah.
Billy Bear Thornton starts playing Lemonade.
That's what inspired me to start my lemonade stand. Actually,
right.
Excellent.
Was that album?
It all comes together.
Yeah.
Okay. What I feel like I forgot the question that was being asked.
I think basically we were trying to see like what is what.
It's feasible
like where
to
things are.
Fit in, basically, yeah. So there are it's feasible to fit in with the crowds. There are the honeypot is kind of used as the hub, but there are varying kind of dials that go off of it, where that'll lead you through perhaps a line of stands from different companies. There are different theaters where events are happening. it's a lot of stands and then like places for sports activities and stuff as well.
Okay. Louise, like, you guys think maybe we should just try to go in and just blend in, and then we can, kind of, search around, try to find out, if we can find some key players here,
Mm-hmm. I think we have a better shot at blending in as is than if we were to try and don a disguise.
True. Because, like, who would give bears hats,
Exactly.
I think we should walk on our hind legs, that way we're like up and we can like move around, and people think like, oh, we're cute bears. And it's like, we are though,
Yeah.
We are though. So yeah, do you guys just want to try walking in?
Yeah.
Baby really takes Louis' comment, who's going to give bears hats, to heart, and now he really wants a hat and he's going to steal one.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
So I'm going to have you roll for criminal, all of you, if you're trying to just walk into this honey event.
What's the goal again?
The goal is to hit a 1 to a 3.
Okay, and then if it's
I got a
3,
4.
is that a fail?
No, a 3 is a success. A 4 to a 6 is a fail.
I got a
see.
4.
Okay.
I got a 4 as well.
Okay.
Oh god, I can't wait to see what that means.
Yeah, I'm very excited.
I got a 5.
Jan, what did you get?
I got a 2. I'm getting a hat, baby.
So you guys try walking up into the convention, and as people are kind of see it as a cosplay at first, and Baby Johnson reaches over and just kind of like plucks a hat off of a shelf from a merch stand when someone's back is turned and puts it on. But a little boy comes up to Billy Bear Thornton and it's like, hey man, that's a cool stilt outfit. How do you get on those stilts like that? And he pulls on your leg and he pulls again. He goes over to Louis Hawthorne, pulls his leg.
Oh man, don't pull my leg.
These are real bears. These are real bears. These are real bears, not fake bears. And
come on, man, you're pulling my leg here. Come on.
No one pays attention at first, but then people start looking over and they're like, oh shit. And you see like rifles come out, but none of them are directed at Baby. Baby is still undercover.
I start freaking out with everyone else. Oh my god.
Yeah, exactly. So now Baby is on the inside, but you guys do have rifles locked and loaded at you. What do you want to do?
I immediately start sprinting towards the tree line.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Not rolling for bear.
Yeah, I would say roll for bear for that, just to.
One.
All of us?
Okay. Yeah, Natasha, you should do it too.
3.
I got a 6.
No! Justin, no!
Justin gets shot in the face.
Yeah.
I'll say there weren't too many guns. There was like one gun, and it was from the woman who owns the camp who just needs it for protection.
Are they rifles or are they like what are
They're
they?
rifles.
Like
handguns?
no, where they're like they have darts and
Tranquilizers.
tranquilizer guns. Are they rifles?
Oh.
Or guns.
Maybe it is a tranquilizer gun. And Justin gets hit in the back with a tranquilizer gun and falls to the ground.
No!
No.
Oh, I have a question.
Yeah.
When we're rolling, do our bear should we be taking into consideration our bear criminal points? Are those affected?
I should have done that previously. So you all rolled for criminal and you failed. The frustration, I think, of failing would make you guys move a point from bear into criminal, and Jan, you would move a point from criminal into bear because you so successfully hid. I misread the rules initially. It's when your plan goes off without a hitch, that's when you take more criminal points.
And each side, bear and criminal, have 3 points, right?
Exactly, yeah.
Wait,
But-
So we have 3 points, and so we need, and so those 3 points just go back and forth.
Pretty much. So now you would have 4 points in bear, 2 points in criminal. So now when you roll for bear, you can roll anything from a 1 to a 4 and be a success. But with criminal, you can only roll 1 to 2 and still succeed.
okay, so I think you might have said the wrong thing to me.
Yeah, I think I did.
I should be 2 bear, 4 criminal.
Yes, exactly. Because you did a very criminal activity by hiding.
And then what would mine be?
Yours, I'm gonna have you roll for bear now. I'm gonna have you roll two dice. Take the lower. Because you are the muscle, I'm gonna say you're gonna try to throw off this tranquilizer dart.
Am I the muscle? I thought I was unhinged.
Unhinged.
That's just your personality type.
Oh, okay. Got a 6 and a 4.
Justin falls to the ground, knocked out. Do you guys want to try to come back and pull him out?
Wait, what do my points look like though? What? How many do I have? How many do I have on criminal?
I would say you're still
3,
2 criminal, 4 bear.
Oh, 2 criminal, 4 bear.
Since I ran off so efficiently and successfully, I turn around and I see Justin has fallen, and I take it upon myself to try and drag Justin out of there.
Gotcha. Roll bear.
Got a 5.
Man, the dice are not in our favor
Damn.
today. What are your points currently at?
Bear 2, criminal 4.
Okay. So you try to pull Justin away and you just can't manage it. A point will go back from criminal into bear because you get frustrated by the fact that you can't move Justin.
Okay, then I'm gonna leave Justin there.
Can I try?
Yeah, absolutely. Roll for bear.
Oh, y'all really out here for me.
Fuck, I got a 5.
God damn.
Baby's turn.
Yeah. Okay. So, baby, no one has noticed that you're a bear yet. Everyone thinks you're a human. Someone leans over to you and is like, "Oh my god, can you believe that? There was just bears here. That's crazy. Like, what do you think?"
I'm gonna say that I am an expert on bears, and I'm gonna handle this from here on out, and I'm gonna take care of the panda bear.
Guys, we got a bear expert here. Don't worry about it. Go back to enjoying HoneyCon.
A bear expert.
A couple people still are floating around, but you do go up to Justin. And I imagine some other people try to come up and are like, we should call like animal protective services, animal control. I almost said child protective services, but that's incorrect. And then what do you say to that?
I say, no. I know how to handle this. I was
Okay.
just looking back into the woods. Like when you take a little bug out of your house and you put it on a leaf. I'm just gonna do that, but with the bear.
Okay, you drag the bear back into the woods. You guys are now all back into the woods. First attempt went awry. Everyone is on alert that there are bears around.
A little bug. That is so funny.
I'll say when you were in the camp, you saw a lot of different buildings that are they're being used for HoneyCon purposes, but are normally used for theater things. There's a entire room of costumes. There's entire room for like lighting and rigging. There are tools for making sets and sets themselves. anything you could really want for theatrical production. There was also just normal tools for taking care of the property and all that. So those are just options for things that you could explore if you wanted to try different tact.
How close do I have to be to get their Wi-Fi signal? Right into their network.
I'll say you're close enough to get it now.
Okay. All right, then I'm immediately going to start working on that, trying to get into the network and access their security system.
Okay. Roll for criminal.
1.
Yo, okay, good.
Hey.
You managed to break into their system, and you are able to basically get up to the point of being able to take control of the lock that is on the honey box, but you need like a confirmation code that gets texted to a phone, and it looks like it might be Beatrix Honeymoon's phone.
Okay. In that case, oh yeah, I don't know how I would be able to access that remotely.
Okay, here's the deal. I'm gonna need the girl's phone.
That you know, that may be a bit hard, man. You know, trying to get a phone like.
Not for me. Not for Baby Johnson. Thief extraordinaire.
See, that's what I like to hear.
If you were to look at her story again, you would see that she and a couple of her girlfriends are down by the dock with their feet in the water, and the caption just says memories. So you know where she is.
Memories are just fleeting, man. You know, memories, you know, they're here right now. You got to be in the moment, man, you know.
About to be in her moment right about now.
Is Justin still asleep?
Do you guys do anything to try to wake Justin up?
Maybe I'll go get a pot of water to splash on him while I'm there.
Yeah, you go to a refreshment stand and they're like, "Oh, you look so beautiful. Here's a little cup of water for you." And you bring it back with you.
Okay, awesome. Should I go now to go get her phone?
Yeah, you can. You could do this while Justin is waking up.
Okay. Do I have to roll for any of this?
No, I would say the water is just a free action that you can do. I will say you'll be rolling criminal once you get up to speak to them. Because I imagine you'll be kind of like interacting with them.
Okay. So I have the water.
This for the sake of like the internet, this action will technically should have been done by the face character, but I cut out face and driver because they weren't the most necessary characters, and we only had 4 players. So we're just gonna say that you are using this face ability. The hat is such a good disguise.
Excellent. Okay.
So yeah, do you want to head over there?
Yes. So gone.
Yeah, you walk over to this really picturesque dock. It's a little bit run down, but like you can tell a lot. It's been well loved. There's some canoes tied up to the side, just kind of bobbing in the water. One of them has a comedy mask on it. The other is a tragedy mask. And as you walk up, Beatrix is like, "Yeah, I'm just trying to think of a way to like blend our brands, you know? Like I'm trying to act. But then, like, there's honey, and I don't know how those two things intersect. Maybe I could be in our commercials." And all of her girlfriends are like, "Oh my god, yeah, that's such a good idea. Yeah, wow." Do you want to interrupt him?
Yes, I want to interrupt and say that I am a director.
Nice.
Oh my god, you got the director hat. I see it. So like what kind of work do you do?
I mostly work in commercials, actually, so this is quite a serendipitous encounter.
Oh my god, can I show you my lookbook?
I would love to. Would it perhaps be on your phone?
That's so crazy that you say that, because it's actually right on my phone right here. And she pulls out this it's a bedazzled case. It's not cute, it's chunky. And she shows it to you. She starts scrolling through her Instagram. What do you do?
I say, actually, I'm so sorry. My eyes are so bad. May I hold your phone to get a better look?
Yeah. She gives, here you go.
Okay, now I want to roll for Bear to run away as fast as possible.
Do it. What is your? I'm trying to remember what your role was.
I have 2 Bear.
Oh.
Wait, what'd you get? Oh no.
I haven't rolled yet, but I have.
Okay.
I have 2 Bear and 4 criminal.
Oh no. Well, you can. If you want to step away for a minute, you could go pick up some honey and put yourself back to 3 and 3.
Okay.
There are people just giving out samples of honey.
Okay, can someone just happen to walk by as I get her phone?
Yeah. A guy walks down the dock and is like,
We're gabbing them.
well, hey there, young ladies. I am here from Granddad Waxweather's honey extravaganza. And I just wanted to offer you guys a little sampling. And he gives you one, and he gives them to the other girls as well.
Okay, so my stats are back at 3. I'm holding
Yeah.
her phone. I have my honey.
Oh, this honey is delicious.
Mm.
Thank you, sir.
You are welcome.
And okay, so now I'm gonna roll.
Yeah, roll for Bear to run away.
I got a 3.
Yeah. Okay, you sprint away. Wait, no, I need that. It's my phone. You sprint away and weave through the crowd. But she knows who you are now. She knows the hat. So
But she doesn't know I'm a bear.
she doesn't know you're a bear.
Okay, great. Excellent.
So yeah.
On the inside, I just happened to have stole the organizer's phone.
Yeah. You get back to the group who are just kind of hanging out in the woods now. And you've achieved your goal. You hand the phone over to Billy Bear, I imagine.
Here you go, sir. It was a piece of cake. Honey cake.
Fantastic. All right. And so I send the code to the phone, and then 2-factor authentication pops up.
Yeah.
I assume.
You have to identify which one is where's the stoplight in here. And then the next one is where are the crosswalks.
Which one's an airplane?
Those
Yeah.
stress me out because it's like it'll have a little bit of one in one, and it's like, yo, what the fuck am I
Like
supposed to do?
a little bit of a motorcycle,
Like
behind
one
the motorcycle,
pixel.
supposed to click. Yeah.
Yeah.
Feel you.
Yeah, sometimes I have to end up doing those 3 times, and then I'm like, am I the robot? You know?
Makes you think.
Yeah, it really makes you think.
So
But
you
Billy
get up.
Bear's fantastic at it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll say just roll one more time for criminal.
Okay. Got a 6.
Wait,
It's okay. It doesn't matter.
Wouldn't Billy Bear be proficient with it, and so
Yeah,
he
does he
could
have
get
some kind
advantage?
of
Oh, that's
advantage?
true. Yeah, roll at advantage with that. Roll it again. Take the lowest.
I got a 1.
There we
Nice.
go.
Nice.
So
Rule
you.
lawyer.
Yeah.
That's what I need you for, John.
There you go.
So yeah, you are able basically to get it up to the point where if you click this one button, you can unlock the vault itself. But there are 2 guards standing in front of the vault right now. So
Hey man, hey baby, that was an amazing job getting the phone, and Billy Bear, amazing job, hacking in, man, you really did it. But I think we should probably turn off the location on the phone. she might be able to track the phone.
I think
Good
that's
call.
a good point, Louis.
I do that. I turn off all location tracking settings.
Perfect.
Justin is now waking up.
Mm-hmm.
And he lifts up from the ground and is like, I think I bruised my elbow.
It's okay, man. It'll heal.
Thanks.
You said elbow, Louis.
What's the plan? What are we doing?
Well,
He pulls out another stick of bamboo.
well, while you were napping, we got, we were able to get Beatrix's phone, and so now we have an ability to unlock the lock. But now we gotta find a way to get back in, and like without them, shooting us.
Oh, I would really hate to be shot at. That already happened like 20 minutes ago, and it really hurt.
Well, Baby's disguise seemed to work really well. So I think if Baby could go back in, get some disguises for us, then
we might have a chance.
I love dressing up. It's really fun.
I know you do, Justin.
The best guys they've got.
So do you want to go to the costume shed and try to find something?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Let's do that. So you head over there. Do you want to bring Justin with you, since Justin is the muscle, just in case you can't sneak in? You can force your way in.
I do, Justin. I know I said I'm gonna get you the best disguise in there, but I could use some muscle to back me up.
Yeah, I could do that. Probably just need some encouragement. That really helps me. But I think I can do it.
Hey, look at me. Look at me.
Yes.
You know you can do it. You don't need no encouragement. Because you know deep down what you're capable of.
Yeah, man. And if you can't do it, then, it's okay. You can't do it. But, you gave it a try, man.
Justin takes a really deep breath in and flexes.
I'm just imagining just ripped panda bear.
Yeah.
Just
like when
muscle.
Yeah.
And just weeping all the time.
Justin is emotionally unhinged.
Absolutely.
I can do it. I can do it. Yeah, let's go.
Yes.
Can we pick up some honey on the way?
Yeah, definitely. The nearest honey stand to where you're going is manned by a.
Wait, I'm so sorry. Does eating honey make you more bear?
It makes you. Yeah. It gives you more points in bear.
That's not what I want.
Okay, yeah, you want to.
More of a criminal.
Okay, so then before you leave,
tell a story of a heist, right?
Tell a story of a heist or some exploit you've done. Yeah.
Do I have to do it to everyone, or can I just tell Justin as we're walking to the?
You can tell Justin just as you walk over.
Okay, that's what I'm thinking I'm gonna do.
Okay, perfect.
Boy, Justin, this really does remind me of the old glory days back in Alaska. The climate
you're from Alaska?
I am originally born and bred, I suppose.
Wow.
Born and bared, I suppose. It was a very cold winter. I don't know the year exactly. I was drinking a lot at the time.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I'd say I was about 12 years old. It was one of my early heists. There was down on the corner, pennies they called it. Not because they didn't have any pennies in there actually. They deal in pretty high-end merchandise, so they really just had big bills in the register, no change.
What kind of merchandise was it?
Well, if I told you that, I'd have to kill you.
Oh, don't tell me. Oh, don't tell me.
One late night, I happened to notice that the clerk was wandering around the store a bit later than usual. They seemed susceptible to conversation. Right near closing, I went into Penny's. I struck up a conversation with the clerk. I said to him, "How's your mother doing?" And he just started to cry. For I knew this man from the orphanage. He didn't have a mother.
Oh my god.
As he cried, his tears wiped his eyes furiously. I nabbed, redacted, moved away with my prize. It's gonna be a bit like that at the costume stand, I imagine.
Okay, well, you sound very talented.
I flexed my fingernail. I am. Okay, wait. I'm sorry. I have to break character.
Yeah.
I just got a text message from one of these like political people that says, "Hi, Areyon. This is Penny."
Whoa.
Big brother.
Whoa.
Excuse me. That was completely off the cuff.
That's scary.
Listen.
That's quite scary.
When your FBI watcher is trying to participate in the narrative.
Oh my god.
Okay, fingernail.
Fingernail. Flex my fingernail.
Justin, you have no idea how qualified I am for this endeavor.
Baby, I believe you. It's quite terrifying, and honestly, I find solace in the fact that you are also an orphan.
We have to stick together when we have no one.
You're right. I can do this. You can do this.
You can.
You told me you can't.
We can do this.
Right.
We bear orphans.
Natasha, what's your stat at? What's Justin's stat at?
Justin is 4 bear, 2 criminal.
Do you want to do a reciprocal monologue to move 1 point back into criminal?
Okay.
We could do the action at the costume place, and we could do it on the way back if you wanted.
Okay, of like telling a heist thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I might pay to have Justin be more bear for this part of it.
Exactly.
Sure.
I agree with that. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, you guys make your way over to a little wooden cabin. The sign on the top says costumes and decor. It's definitely painted by hand. It's all very cute. That seems to be padlocked. There are windows surrounding, but you get the impression that the windows might have like a few of them have shelves in front of them, but maybe like 1 or 2 you can see into the room. Do you guys want to sneak up around the back?
Okay, so there's a padlock on the entrance.
Yeah, I'll say yeah. There's a padlock on both the front entrance and the back entrance.
Okay. I want to look in the window, see if there are people in there.
No, it's dead.
There's nobody in there? Okay, I'm gonna use my sharp nail as a lockpick.
Perfect. Roll for criminal.
Oh, 5.
The very tip of your nail catches.
Oh, okay.
And it almost like you can feel it shattering, but your senses are so fine tuned to this particular finger that you're able to get it out.
Mm-hmm.
But there is just a little notch where there used to not be a notch before.
Okay.
Well, Justin, my skills are matched by this padlock. I think I'm gonna need you to break it.
The lock does look pretty rusty and like it's been used for quite a while.
Okay.
So if you wanted to roll for bear, you could try to break it.
Okay. Justin, before he tries to break it open, takes a sack out, and inside the sack is little bites of bamboo, and he eats a little bit for good luck. Oh, you know what? I said before I have an item of a Swiss Army knife.
You
Can I
do
use
a
that
bamboo
too?
Swiss Army knife. Yeah, you can
Yeah.
absolutely use that.
Okay, I'll use that first.
Hmm.
I should roll bear for that.
I think
or
that would be criminal because you're using a
Criminal?
pocket knife.
Okay. Oh shoot. Okay, then maybe I should just break it open because I'm.
It's up to you. The
Shoot.
pocket knife is pretty cool.
But if I mess up, okay, I'll roll criminal.
Perfect.
With the pocket knife.
Okay.
4.
Okay. You're not able to do anything. The lock looks pretty thrashed now that you guys have both had your various attempts at getting into it. It looks breakable.
Okay, can I try breaking it open?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to use something on the ground like a rock or just your bare hands? Your bare hands.
I want to use my bare hands.
Okay, use those bare
I
hands.
believe in you, Justin.
I'll have you roll with advantage on this, so roll
Okay.
2 and take the lower.
Okay. Yes, I got a 2.
Hey,
Nice.
perfect. Okay. The lock just crumbles in your hand. You drop it and it clatters to the ground. The door starts to creak open.
I got it.
Do you guys want to enter?
Let's go in.
Yes.
Perfect. You find yourself in a really dusty room with just lines and lines of clothes all over the wall.
Alright.
There's costumes for every type of production imaginable. Shakespeare productions, musical theater. You see a little Audrey 2 like puppet in the corner. What do you think looks particularly good to you, or are you looking for anything in particular?
What if we find like a costume that's for like a 4 set person costume?
Barber-
What?
Oh,
Quartet.
yeah.
Huh?
A barbershop quartet. I already have.
Nice.
Those, yeah, there are some suits. They look pretty big. Like they look like maybe they did have like an adult barbershop quartet come in here and play at some point. You want to grab those?
Yes.
Do you want to
Yeah.
grab any hats to go along with them?
Yeah.
I
Whatever.
want them all to have hats. Everybody should have a hat.
Okay, so actually, this is literally a part of the game, which we're just not including because we're not in a room together and can't give each other hats. But the normal options are a trilby, a top hat, a bowler, a flat cap, a cowboy, a fez, or a crown.
Okay.
Oh.
Is it one person each, or is it?
No, you can both have multiple.
Oh, okay. Do they have any significance?
Nope.
Okay.
There's no significance. You won't need to roll for it. I mean, you could roll for it if you wanted to. Actually, yeah, that's part of the game. Why not roll for it? And if you don't like it, you can change it.
That
Okay.
sounds like fun. You guys want to roll?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
It's a D6.
Oh wait, we have to roll a
Decent.
D.
Oh, it's a D8 actually.
Or D8, okay.
So Jan, I'll link you to
I got a 7.
D8 roller. Okay.
Got a 2.
You got a 7, Sam. So that means you are crowned in a crown.
Cute.
I got an 8.
Natasha, with your 2, you get a top hat, and John, roll again because 8 is roll twice.
I got another 8.
Roll it again.
If only we were playing D&D. 3.
You get a bowler as well.
Oh. All right. I'm cool with that.
Do
Yeah.
I need to roll even though I have a hat?
No, you can just keep your hat. You've been rocking. Well, that hat did get identified by
It's true. I want a new hat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you should probably
yeah.
get a new one.
So
You have
just
to roll two?
just roll the D8 once.
Okay. I got 8.
Roll it again. That's the roll twice one. Sorry.
Oh, okay. 6.
You get a fez.
Nice.
So I imagine you're in you guys come out with these outfits. You guys are already decked up. You head back to the rest of the bear group in the forest. How are you guys doing? Has anything transpired while Justin and Baby went to go acquire your costumes?
I would have been searching for more information about the whereabouts of the honeypot in the convention.
Go ahead, John.
Oh, and Louis, while Billy Bear Thornton is doing that, Louis is just kind of philosophizing like what they're doing, just like, yeah, man, I mean, you know, we need the honey, but like, you ever think of like maybe why we need honey so much, you know? It's like, maybe if we just needed, you know, money, like we could just like take money, man, and then buy the honey, you know? Like, it's all the same thing, man, you know? It's like, yeah, like, you know, it's like I was listening to NPR or NBR the other day, and it was
love
just,
NPR.
It's great, you know, man. Like, there's so many different voices and things, and you know, we can all really hear. And it's like, you know, they weren't really talking about honey, but they were talking about like money, man, and like the money, honey,
and it's the same thing.
It's the same.
Like
You get it, man.
Right.
That's what I'm saying, man. And it's like, so anyway, you know, I've been, you know, just kind of just kicking back, you know, and, you know, just working on my music and stuff. You know, speaking of my music, can I actually use your laptop? I need to check my MySpace page. Our band is getting pretty big, and it's been a while since I've checked.
Yeah, sure. Here.
So
I didn't think you were letting me.
So Baby and Justin come back as you guys are listening to some sick music off of Billy Bear Thornton's laptop. John, what style of music does Louis Hawthorne make?
It's very much like the Grateful Dead. It's very like chill, psychedelic, like rock music.
Hell yeah.
I love it.
That's good.
So Billy Bear, going back to your question, so you're able to find out that the honeypot pretty much is in the center of the festivities. It's becoming less of a main thoroughfare that people are now dispersing to do different activities or man their own booth, or just rub shoulders with people and make deals. But yeah, it's seated in the center of the camp where like the center campfire would be. I've never been camping. And
it shows.
Yeah, truly. And you can see that there are actually wheels on the bottom of this. It's a giant pot of honey that is probably as tall as like you are, Sam, as a over 6 foot person.
Okay.
It's massive, and they had to like wheel it in here.
Okay.
But with, you know, bear strength might be able to get it out. But there are wheels attached with a thing that could hook it up to a truck, maybe.
Are there trucks nearby?
Yeah, there's a parking lot where a bunch of attendants have parked.
Okay. All right. So, here's what's gonna go down. As soon as we get inside, as soon as we've taken care of security, I'm gonna go hijack a car. I'm gonna bring it up to the front. Or I can steal the security guards' uniforms. Maybe find one of their vehicles. Bring a car around, and then you guys load it up onto the car, and we drive out of here.
Yeah, man. I mean, I think maybe it might have to be kind of at the same time, you know? It's like while the two people who are taking out because once the guards are taken out, I feel like it'll be pretty quick once they notice people are trying to get in on the honey.
Right.
So at that time, that's when you would pull up. I think that would be the best time, you know?
Right.
I think it's a good idea that you drive. I haven't gotten like my provisional yet or anything. So like you really gotta be the one to drive.
Natasha,
Yeah, I got it.
you have foreign bear to criminal, right?
I do.
Do you want to give a monologue now to bring you back to standard?
Yeah. Are we on our way to do something?
I guess you guys haven't planned your course of action next, but I think Billy Bear, where you're gonna go try to find a car that looked particularly useful, while the rest of the crew tried to distract the guards.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
Are we doing that now?
I think so, but I guess we need to come up with a plan.
So like we go distract the guards. While we're doing that, Billy Bob will bring in the truck, and then we'll just like once Billy Bob brings in the truck, we can go in, unlock it, take it, hook it up, and go. You know?
What
I'll give
Here.
I hand the phone to Louis.
Mm.
This, if you hit this button, this will unlock the vault for you to take the honey out. With it, you can also send a message to my laptop,
Whoa.
and
Technology,
that'll be my signal to drive in with the truck.
Okay, cool, man. Yeah.
Also an idea.
Mhm.
What we have her cell phone now, right?
Yeah.
What if we pretend to be her and call the guards like she needs help or something?
Good call.
Or like we're switching, those
Mhm.
guards, they need to take their lunch.
I think that's a great idea. And also, we're going to need a window for our distraction anyway, because even if we get the guards out of their post, we still need to distract the rest of the convention.
And that's where the barbershop quartet comes in.
We all walk in. We sing our little song. Louis, you take a solo. We get the gate open. We get the honey out, loaded into the truck. And we finish with a big shebang. And we're on our way.
Wait a second. So we're going to be doing all of this while the entire convention is looking at us as a barbershop quartet.
Mm.
The perfect crime. I'm not saying a lot might go. I'm not saying there's not a potential for a lot to go wrong, but I think it's worth a shot.
Okay. Man. Okay, what if that doesn't work either. Someone has to distract with singing and musical abilities. Someone needs to drive. Someone needs to lift the honey.
And someone needs to get into the case.
Right.
Seems like we got all we need, man.
I think Louis should distract with musical ability.
Yes.
You can be a one-man barbershop quartet.
Yes.
We just need
I can harmonize with myself.
Listen, everybody. We just need to be able to get into the convention. That's where the costumes come in. Once they see that there's a barbershop quartet in there, they won't find it odd that one of us has decided to sing solo. Maybe there's the group. Who knows?
Yeah.
The choice has been made already. He's singing, and they'll love it.
Yes.
Meanwhile, I will get. Oh, how are we getting open the gate?
The phone, the button on the phone opens the gate, right?
I explained it poorly because I have it planned out poorly in my mind. What I think is actually happening is there's like a we're gonna say the honey is essentially on a platform. Since you guys are gonna go about the thing of sealing it with the pickup truck, you could just feasibly attach the truck onto there and then open the case later. But you could also we could say that the honey is tied down in some way already to the platform, and you could just make the platform case fall away onto the ground and just drive away with the platform and solely the honey.
I think that could lead to us spilling our honey.
Why am I talking like this?
That's true.
That could lead to us spilling our honey if we don't bring the case with us.
Yeah, I think that's a good call.
But my other thought is,
Mhm.
if it's in the middle, then there has to be a pathway for the truck to come in.
There is. It's like it's basically Disneyland spokes. So like the honey is in the where the like Mick and Walt statue is, and Mick. Did I just say Mick and Walt? Yo, it's my dude Mick.
What's
Very
your Mick?
familiar with these people.
Yeah, you know, it's
And
the homie Mick. So no, there's this, and then there's just the Main Street section. Basically, there's that. There are stands lined up on either side, but you do have a pretty straight shot thoroughfare from the parking lot to where the honey is.
Okay.
Well, I feel like if I'm performing,
Mhm.
you guys, I'm being the distraction. You guys do all that stuff, and then we rendezvous later. Like I'll just meet up with you guys afterwards.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
Is there a way? How tall is the platform?
Let's see how tall these bears are.
Is there a way that we couldn't have Louis climb up onto the honey glass like as a big finale and then sit on top?
Oh no, that's totally something you could do because that's sick as fuck.
Yeah.
We're the masters of this universe. That would be tight.
I think for your big finish, this is how I see it going. You give your song. Once we get the honey pot rigged up to the truck, you climb on top of the honey pot. Big finish. And then we all make a clean getaway.
Sounds good.
Perfect. Sounds like a plan.
Sounds good to me.
So we're gonna have to split the party a little bit, unfortunately. I think first we should have Billy Bear Thornton go look for a car, right?
Right.
Okay. So go. You guys all have your outfits on now, so you're in disguise. Go out to the parking lot and roll criminal.
Before that happens,
yes, sir.
I'm gonna flashback
Ooh, do it.
back to my old gang before I joined the witness protection program. When we were in a similar situation where Billy Bear had to hijack a speedboat so that we could make our escape from Casa de Andre in Spain.
Of course.
This was a diamond heist, and we were actually stealing the crown jewels. But one of my close friends, he didn't make it, and it was my fault because I didn't drive away fast enough. He got hit with a stray bullet as we were trying to escape. He's bleeding out in the back seat, and all I could do was keep driving. That won't happen again.
Damn, that was really funny at first, and then it got really real.
It got real dark.
Out of a matter of curiosity, what's everyone else's stats at?
I'm still at 4 bear, 2 criminal.
Yeah,
Okay.
I also need a flashback at some point.
Jan, what about you?
I did my flashback and then I was at 3-3 again, right? But then I
yeah.
did something. I don't remember what I did. That was not. I picked the lock and that wasn't successful.
Yeah, we should say for that you got frustrated and had to move a point into bear.
That's what I'm thinking. So I could also.
Yeah. So yeah, we got 3 more flashbacks on deck. Do one of you want to do one before? Well, let's finish Billy Bear Thornton's action, and then we'll move on with the other stuff that you guys need to do. So Billy Bear, you go out to the parking lot. What are you looking for?
I'm looking for a pickup truck, or a van, something that can carry a large load.
Mm-hmm.
Ideally has like the company logo on it, or something that will more so blend in and people would be less suspicious of driving up to the front of the office and picking up a large load.
Yeah, totally. You
utility truck or something.
Yeah.
You see a big truck that has a company name on the side. It says "Kids, I Shrunk the Honey," and it's like a honey candy company producer. And yeah, they have a big truck that you can take. Do you want to try to?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and hot wire it.
Okay, sweet. So I think I need you to roll to move to. We can just say the door's open. We're amongst friendly people. Everyone at Honeycon's like, no one's gonna steal shit from me. Yeah, so you get in the car, roll to hotwire, roll criminal. Roll with advantage because you are the hacker, and this is hacking.
Technically.
Yeah, sure. I'd consider it like hacking a car.
Also, a lot of cars run on computers these days. So.
That's true.
I got it too.
Download a
Nice.
Perfect.
Did
We
you
love
say
to see
download
it.
a car?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, that's great. So you are able to hotwire this car. You hear the engine come to life, and you're in the driver's seat. You're ready to go. All you need is the signal from your friends. So now we cut back to Louie, Baby, and Justin. There are 2 guards standing by the honey pot. Do you guys want to try to distract them?
I guess.
Didn't we say we were going to send a text message to say that we're switching posts?
Well, wouldn't
yeah.
I think I need to be distracting everyone?
You will have to do that eventually, but I think, we should send the message to say switching posts to get those guards out of the way.
Yeah.
I think you had the phone, Louis. Do you want to send that?
Yeah, I send the message.
Roll for criminal for me, please.
Okay. 1.
Yes.
1? Okay, perfect. So actually, Sam, this applies to you too. I think you'll move 1 point from bear to criminal.
Okay.
Sorry, criminal to bear. Your criminal stat is getting raised.
And because I did it, do I add 1 to criminal?
Yes, you add 1 to criminal because your criminal pursuit went off without a hitch. You successfully.
Cool. And I take off 1 from bear.
Yes. Sorry, Jan, what were you saying?
No, because you did the same thing that you did to me earlier, clarifying that Billy Bear needs to have 4 or like 1 in criminal.
Yes, sorry, I'm getting these confused a lot, and my apologies. It's whenever you complete a task and it goes off without a hitch, a criminal task, then it goes. You add a point to criminal. If you try to do something and it goes poorly, you get frustrated, and that's a point in bear.
Okay.
So I think if you had 2 criminal, 3 bear before John, or 4 bear before, you'd be at 3-3 again.
Yeah. Okay.
And Sam, I think you're at 4-2 now.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. We're learning as we go. I apologize for any inconsistencies, audience.
No, it's good.
So yes, you send a message that just says time to change shifts. You just get a text back that says tight, and then you see the 2 guards just kind of slouch off. Probably going to take a nap somewhere. The honeypot is unattended. So what would you guys like to do next?
Well, we need. Okay. Have we decided if we're hooking it up intact? Okay. Great.
Exactly. Yeah.
So we need to get our distraction, don't we?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
John, go get the Star King.
Yeah.
Dude.
Oh no. No.
Please. You're so good.
Oh, no, but I have to write a song.
No, just
Sorry.
riff. You don't have to sing, just riff.
Okay. Here, let me go get my
Is it
guitar.
just Louis or is it the 3 of us?
I think it's
Or is it the 3 of us and then me and Baby go to the pot of honey, or
Yeah.
how are we doing it? Or,
It's like a choreographed thing, right? We all start together maybe, and then Louis takes his solo as we fall to the back and give him space.
I think as
truck and hook it up to the truck and then get in the truck. Louis climbs on top and then we drive away.
Yeah.
perfect,
Okay, dope.
iconic.
So that means we all have to sing.
I'm gonna go get my guitar.
Wait, it's gonna be like that SNL bit where they like start singing at each other and they try to sing the same words. Yeah.
Hold on real quick. BRB.
Okay.
No worries, we can take a little drinks.
As we're walking to get this big part of the plan in action, can I tell another flashback?
Yeah, for sure.
Or
I just want to also just say to the audience, I'm not drinking beer. This is just root beer. I'm not getting crazy on stream. Shout out Virgil's. Please actually sponsor me. I drink you so much.
I've never heard of Virgil's.
Really?
It's very tasty.
It's great.
Not the best root beer though, and I stand by that.
What's the best root beer in your opinion?
It's a tie. It's a tie between, I think, Barks and IBC.
IBC's really good.
I do enjoy IBC as well.
But I think I'm leaning more towards IBC because I think IBC makes the best cream soda. Don't involve A&W in this conversation.
True. We're not. This is not an A&W chat.
Right.
Not
sorry.
here.
Oh my goodness!
Hello.
But before we do that, Jan, did you want to do the flashback?
Yeah.
Why, old Louis getting his guitar reminds me of when I was struggling down in New Orleans. It was a special time. I had me a lady. We were doing sort of a Bonnie and Clyde kind of situation, but neither our names are Bonnie and Clyde. Mind you, my name is Baby, and we had really come to like the Mardi Gras scene, and there was a shop right in the middle of the French Quarter that specialized.
I'm sorry, I'm just like, why am I talking like I'm from the South and from Alaska?
It's good. It's good. We love it. We stand.
It's gritty, and that's what's important if the character's Alaskan.
Thank you.
We had been struggling a bit down in New Orleans, and when we came across this shop that specialized in making bejeweled and bedazzled Mardi Gras masks, well, we couldn't help ourselves. But there is a reason that I say I had a lady friend and have one no longer. She got caught up in the fray. Mardi Gras, the songs, the bands marching around. She wanted to be a part of it all. But she was just a bear. We proposed a similar plan where she would distract with her feminine and musical wiles while I would get into the shop with my, as you know, claw. The very merchandise that we thought would catapult us into a better life. But neither of us could have accounted for the fact that as a bear she had no musical ability. It was captured on set. And in Louisiana, they are big fans of guns. That's all.
Oh my god.
I need you to promise me it's not gonna go down like that tonight.
It won't, man. It'll be pretty chill, honestly. I mean, I'm just gonna like play, man, and then we're gonna get the honey. You know, it's pretty simple, honestly.
Natasha, do you want to do a flashback? Because I think, are you still at 4-2 with criminal being the lower?
I am, yeah.
I think the performance check for singing is going to be a criminal check. So
Okay. Baby, your story really reminds me of my past as well. Very sad. Life is really sad sometimes, Well, as a panda, I eat a lot of bamboo. Like, I eat all day, like 10 to 16 hours a day. I take out more bamboo and start eating as I tell the story. As when I was in primary school, my teacher, she just kind of like, she'd reward us with bamboo. It's my favorite snack. God, I love it. And she kept holding it from me and my classmates. Like, me, she was kind of mean, and so me and my classmates, we had to do something about that. While she wasn't looking, we went outside during playtime and we started digging a hole, covering it with leaves, and we called her over. We're like, hey, look at us, look, being pandas. And, she was so mean. She wanted to come tell us what we were doing wrong. She came over, waddled over, and she fell right into the hole. Okay, right in. She fell right in. And you know what we did? We went and took all the bamboo from her classroom. We took it all, and I ate it. Well, I shared, but I ate it. And I looked, and I stood. I stood above the hole, and I ate her bamboo right in front of her. But I still feel bad every day about that. I take blame, but we deserved it.
Damn, Justin, that was pretty hardcore, man.
We deserved that bamboo.
And we deserve that honey!
Yes.
Justin pounds his bare paws on the ground.
Justin is fired up.
Yes.
Yes! You could say Justin is unhinged.
All right. Now I think it's time to go about your plan. So, with Billy Bear Thornton on ready to drive, you guys head back into Honeycomb proper. How do you get this singing party started?
We make where would you say like this? Is there like any sort of like stage near where the honey is?
Absolutely. The stage is actually in such a place that everyone will turn their backs away from the honey to watch the stage.
Okay, cool.
It's like, so there's that long strip of a thoroughfare, honey, and then behind it a big stage.
Cool.
Wait, then how do sorry, I'm so sorry. I think I misunderstood the lay of the land. Because I was under the impression that the honey was in the center and was on a platform, and then we would sing in front of the honey.
We can do that.
And then not John, Louis would get on top of it as the big finale. Like, so it would just be Louis going from down to up, and then we drive away. But I don't know if that would
What if I'm performing on the stage and you guys like everyone's turned away, and then like once you guys give me like the signal that you guys are done, I can like go through the crowd or like crowd surf all the way to the thing and then just go,
Okay, excellent.
That's so sick. Yeah. And then did you, Baby and Justin, did you want to be backup singers for the first portion of the song, then break off and attach the trailer to the truck?
Yeah, we could either do that, or we could also be backup dancers so that we don't affect lag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. And John, you don't have to, you have a beautiful voice, but you don't have to sing something if you don't want to. You can just like play and hum or just play.
I might just like
yeah.
My amazing voice.
I love it.
Wait, question. Wait, who's gonna send the cue to Billy Bear?
You got Natasha.
I was gonna say pandas. They're not very vocal animals unless they're vocalizing to their own kind, which is really fun. And they have very specialized, like vocal, like they make very distinct vocals. This is just bear panda facts. So Justin would be happy to vocalize to Louis, if that works. Maybe like a little like ooh, you know,
just a little ooh. So I think maybe also could Louis pass off Beatrix's phone to Justin or Baby, and then they can text Billy Bear when it's time to start driving over.
Yeah.
So give it to
Baby could take it.
Okay.
Yeah. So you have Beatrix's phone.
Okay.
So
once I hear the ooh, wait, so when do I send the text to Billy Bear?
Once you guys leave the stage to
great.
go, tie stuff up.
Mm-hmm.
So
how will we know when it's time for your solo?
You can
I'll just say I'll do my solo.
Okay, great.
Yeah. You can also just say we leave now or whenever. So there was actually already a little bit of a performance going on this stage. There was a kind of like magician. And a small crowd is watching him, and they give him a really nice little round of applause. And it doesn't look like anyone else is meant to go up, but then you guys take the stage. How do you guys present yourselves as performers?
Ooh, we didn't think of a name.
The bee sharks.
Louie and the honey three.
Good reference.
Yeah.
There are so many. Two were said. What?
Oh, I said Louie and the Honey 3.
Oh, nice.
That's cute.
Yes. Louie and the Honey Threes. And then is this considered bear or criminal that I'm performing?
It's rough. I think it's criminal because you are
creating a diversion.
A diversion, exactly.
Cool. Can I do a quick flashback before I start playing?
Yeah. You're plugging in your guitar, and you're just centering yourself, and you start thinking about something.
Yeah. So I think back to once when I stole a very precious item. And Louis just getting ready to strum his guitar, and he thinks back to a show where he was just jamming with his band, and he looks out into the crowd and sees this other little bear, or not little, but other adult bear, and it's kind of like one of those Amelie. It's like a flashback of it's like a movie playing, and it's you see the two bears running together, playing, and Louis just playing his guitar and just singing to the other bear, and you just hear Louis just I have to go, I have to leave, and the other bear's just no, I don't want you to leave, I love you. And he's just I have to go. He's he says I'll stay. And Louis stays for one night, but then he leaves and takes the other bear's heart, metaphorically.
That's the heist.
Oh my gosh.
I'm shook.
A heart heist.
He stole.
Wow.
He stole the other bear's heart. And every time he performs, he feels the need to, sing the song to this other bear that he stole their heart. And so he just starts singing. It's
Is this my cue?
I think you could now. Oh wait, sorry, that comes later. But Baby could send the text now.
Okay, yeah.
So you do so, and Billy Bear Thornton revs up the engine, pulls out, and starts backing beep, beep, beep up into the convention center.
I love the idea that it's like an action movie. All these things are moving parts, but it's to this country ass courts.
Hell yeah! So now I imagine that Baby and Justin get off the stage to go secure the platform onto the truck.
Yes. Baby, I'm gonna see if you're cool with this. Baby and I do a synchronized dance and we back up. We shimmy back.
Yeah.
And that's when we do our thing. I think Justin will, I don't know, because I feel like maybe one person should hold the honey pot and then maybe someone should secure it to the truck, right?
Yeah.
Or if it takes two people, I'm not sure.
Wait, which is going to be more heavy lifting involved?
Oh, I think you guys
just
are
latching it.
just latching it on and just
Okay.
driving away with it.
Then teamwork, maybe.
Yeah. Okay. So
John, and then retroactively, I should have had you roll for the performance.
Right.
Can you roll a d6, please?
Yes. 1.
Yes!
Yeah.
Perfect.
So you think about back to that time when you left with someone else's heart, and it really moves people.
Yeah.
People are coming from all corners of this convention and just piling up. Lighters are being put in the air as you sing and play your heart out.
Yeah.
So now, sorry, go ahead, John.
I was gonna say, like, I was just strumming like basic chords, but in reality, it's just like a John Mayer-esque solo of just like sad heartbreak. You know, he's just singing about his past love of a bear.
You're on some stop this train shit. Like, yeah.
Yes.
And people
so
think that the bear is a metaphor, but
yeah. And he just, like Louis just starts philosophizing again. He's just like, now, man, like, how many of y'all out there, you know, have really lost someone, man? You know, we're all here to celebrate honey, but who's your honey, man? You know, we all lose our honeys. This song is about a honey that I had, that I lost. And, you know, remember that being sweet isn't enough, man. You gotta love, man, and like love is sweet like honey, and you just gotta, you know, be there for each other, man. And that's what it's all about, man.
You just hear people crying in the crowd, and someone starts screaming, "Love is honey! Love is honey!" And everyone is chanting it. Sam, can I get you to roll for the driving roll?
Oh yeah. 2.
Okay, perfect.
Nice.
You back it up, no issue. You're right up. Everyone is so distracted by Louis' incredible performance. No one sees you coming. Justin and Baby, you guys exit on opposite sides of the stage, go around the crowd, and find yourselves. I imagine probably Billy Bear's gotten out to help you, and you guys start attaching the truck to the the platform to the truck. Who wants to roll for that?
I feel like there are 3 hooks, so all of us have to do something in order to get it to stay perfectly.
I love that idea. Each of you roll separately. Natasha, you're going to roll with advantage because this is kind of a muscly action.
Oh my god, I'm nervous.
2.
Nice.
Three!
I got a 1 and a 3.
No
Nice.
issues at all. You guys attach these things. It is secured. You have the phone. You have the phone, so you know you can open up the box at any point you want later on. Louis is giving a honestly Grammy nominating performance. How do you close it out, Louis?
Louis is just like, now I'm about to head out. I'm about to head out of here. And the crowd's just like, no. And he's like, no, you know, all good things, you know, must come to an end, you know, and like, it's okay in life if, you know, the honey pot runs out, man. That's what life is, man. And so what I want everyone to do is to close your eyes and just think about that person who you love. And I just take the microphone. I'm just walking away, but I'm like, yeah, just keep your eyes closed and just believe in the love that is honey that brought us all here together. And man, just remember this performance that we're all here, not a cell phone in sight. We are all just vibing. You feel me?
And
he's like walks around the crowd and just like gets onto things like, and with that, everyone, good night.
Oh, iconic. So I imagine that Baby, Justin, and Billy Bear have all gotten into the cab of the car. Louis is just given this amazing, incredible, inspiring performance, has all of the audience's eyes closed away from the honey that you guys are stealing. Baby, Billy Bear, and Justin have gotten to the cab of the car as Louis ascends and sits on top of this jackpot honey pot that you guys have just stolen. A lifetime supply of honey split 4 ways. You guys make your way off into the sunset. I imagine at some point Louis gets in the car. Do you guys want to have a last couple of words to one another?
I just want to say y'all have been one of the best teams I've ever put together, and you all really did it. Justin, wow, the way you overcame your fear, man, and you just did it, man. Like you realized you didn't need the bamboo, man. But it's cool you still use it, but you didn't need it.
Yeah, like I gotta eat it because, like, again, like I will faint, but like I'm so excited about this honey, and I wish I could share it with my mom and dad, but like it's okay, and I'm gonna have to think about this heist for a long time.
What I'm happy is that you've got a new family now. And all of us. You're never gonna have to worry about anything ever again.
Thanks, Billy. Can I call you my dad?
Absolutely.
Oh, thank you so much.
Like I said, orphans stick together. You've got a brother in me for the rest of our days.
Well, I've never had a brother before. I'm an only child.
Aw.
An only child. We see this Kids I Shrunk the Honey truck pulling a massive pot of honey off into the distance. Another honey heist successfully completed.
Yes!
God, thank you guys so much for being here. That was amazing.
That was really
fun.
I hope you guys had
fun.
I hope you guys had fun because I had a ton of fun.
Yes.
So I think we should go around and do plugs. Natasha, you normally don't plug anything. Do you want to plug anything right now?
Plug is Chance Encounters.
Hell yeah. Check out more Chance Encounters. Jan?
Yes. Be sure to check out mine and Eric's band, Friendly Neighborhood Watch, at FNW Music on Instagram. We have 2 music videos for our singles, Choose Your Own Adventure and Your Party Sucks, just in time for the spooky season. And be sure to stream our content and stay tuned for our EP, which is releasing in 2 days.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
John?
My Instagram is Jon Webb 23, and just check out my work. And I got to direct those 2 music videos for Friendly Neighborhood Watch that honestly are so great and so fun.
And you crushed it. And they're the best.
Knocked it out of the park.
Oh my God. Listen. All right, guys. Just hit me up. I'm always down. If you want to talk about D&D and other stuff, hit me up.
Sam.
My Instagram, Super Sam Rut. There I update on like different projects that I'm working on. Follow or subscribe to Medli Studios on YouTube, where we do like sketch comedy and shorts and all sorts of fun stuff. But yeah.
as always, you can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Schwan Lake. I also make music, obviously with Jan and Friendly Neighborhood Watch, but you can find the Pragmatist music streaming on most official streaming sites. Check out Friendly Neighborhood Watch, because like it slaps hard, really hard. And of course, you can find Chance Encounters at Chance Encounters on Instagram. I think it's Chance Encounters RPG. It's like at Chance ENC on Twitter. And of course, all of that stuff is in the description. So last but not least, please go support and check out Grant Howitt's other stuff. His website again is gshowitt, HOWITT.itch.io. Thank you guys so much for watching, and keep on rolling.
Everyone, go vote.
Go vote. Yeah.
Whoa.
This will be posted after the election, but just as the
Hopefully you voted and we are not living underground.
Yeah, exactly. Have a good one, guys. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.